Oh, we about flipped the chassis over. What's going on, guys? I'm Justin Swanstrom. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. We are back out here in the pole barn today. Today is the day, guys. Today is the day that the original Aftermath chassis, we have not came up with a new name for it, guys. If you want to drop a name, hit the comment section down below. Go ahead, let's go ahead and come up with a new name for this ride. But today is the day that the car heads over to the chassis shop to be put on the jig. I know y'all have been following this build for the last couple weeks. I've been telling y'all that I'm gonna take it over there. I finally got a spot with the chassis builder. We finally got the jig table set up. We're gonna go ahead and drop the rear end out of this car today. Once I get the rear end out, I'm gonna go ahead, power wash, pressure wash, get the chassis kind of cleaned up so we can take it over there, put it on the jig. That's when we're gonna see if there's anything that needs to be tweaked, straightened out, fixed. There is a couple bars that I did find that did get bent up a little bit around the rear end housing from when the drive shaft exploded. It must have, the yoke or whatever, must have hit the chassis and I don't know, just bent some things. So we just got to get that stuff fixed. As you can see, we kind of got all the parts and everything out of the car. Carbon fiber wheel tubs, the carbon fiber seat, got the front struts, front wheels. Those were the Pro Jacks that we are using on this build. Once I get it back together, you got all the parts over there. Wheelie bars, carbon fiber panels, deck lid, a roof, rear glass, got the wing, got the bumper. Just a lot of things came off this car. Those are the rear dual parachutes, but we're getting it all ready. Yes, I did a lot of cutting on the car. Don't worry, I am going to clean all the edges up, get that all nice and pretty, because whenever this car gets completely back rolling, we are going to send it over to the powder coater and get the chassis all powder coated. I have yet to come up with a color yet. What color do y'all think I should powder coat this car? Because as y'all know, there will not be a body on this car. It's just going to basically look like this, rolling. So do we go back with the same color on the chassis now? Do I make it like a neon yellow, a bright color? What should we do? This build is to be able to entertain y'all and get with y'all and be able to do something together. So that's the reason why I'm wanting to do this. We're doing an LS Pro Charger, modern racing. We'll wire the car. It'll have a Hall Tech system on it. You'll have the LS build. You have a Pro Charger. We will have a Rossler 3-speed transmission, Justin Carmack rear gear. Hello. Sorry about that, guys. So just want to go ahead and just do a little walk around one last time. We are dropping the rear end out of the car. Got to drop this shock off. There's nothing holding on that side, so I'm going to have to go get some blocks. We're going to have to block up the back of the chassis, or I'll probably put it underneath that part over there, because when I do let the jack down, it's going to let the rear end down. Got to get the 4-link bars, everything off, anti-roll, get everything out of the car, so when we go set it on the chassis jig, it just makes it a lot easier for movement, getting stuff around. And then once we do a final assembly, we'll get everything put back in. You can see it's only me out here today. I called Slinky earlier. He is probably sleeping. He probably went out late last night. We are off for Christmas Eve. We're off for Christmas, and we'll be off all the way till January 2nd. So we're going to get that rolling for y'all. There will be a lot of videos coming here in the next 2 weeks from this build, the Aftermath 2.0 over at Cameran Johnson Race Cars. Y'all can see that car is being all hacked up. It will be getting put back together this week. I do deliver the motor on Friday. We have Alcatraz 2.0 up in the trailer. You can see my dad's new smoker. He's supposed to come out here today and clean it out, but we had a successful Christmas cookout. Got everything over here. Look at the dish on that wheel. These are my 15 by 16 inch wheels with a 1-inch backspace. This is what we run the radial tire set up on the Radial vs. the World. It's got 315s. Race ramps. Had a couple people ask me, what are these used for? So what we do, guys, is you can see the scales right there. We scale our own car. We got to make sure it's at certain nose percentages and weight and everything. But What these race ramps do is once you get the car up on the jacks, see, race jacks, I sell those things, guys. If y'all want a set, hit me up in the comment section or send me an email. I will get y'all hooked up. We are doing a Christmas special right now, but once you get the jacks underneath the car and the car jacked up, what you do is you take these race ramps, you put them under all 4 tires, and what that resembles is the car at ride height. So it's basically like it's on the ground, but it's 1.5 feet higher in the air, so you can still get up underneath it to do all your measurements, get everything ready, set up your chassis, basically like you're ready to go down the track. So that's what those are for. They're strictly only for that. It's only whenever we set up a chassis or we have to make a change. We're using the weight, putting weight in different locations, which I do have a video coming out here soon on how much nose percentage you should run compared to what combo you run, how much the car weighs, where you should put weight out, what is good on either a big tire setup or on a radial tire setup. So I got a lot more content coming for y'all. I got a lot more information. A lot of people have been asking questions. Don't worry, we are still gonna do the Q&A. I'm waiting to just get some more questions in. If y'all want to drop a question down here, trust me, anything about my race operation, y'all can ask. I will answer it. I have no hidden secrets. I'm here to help y'all. I want to make this the best channel out there. We are doing good so far. We done picked up another 100 subscribers just in one day. We are going to try to post a video every day. I'm off till the 2nd, so I have a lot of free time right now to be able to shoot videos. So we're going to shoot videos. We're going to try to get a video out once every day. Also, guys, I just want to give everyone a wishing Merry Christmas. If you're spending time with your family, whatever you're doing, I want to wish every one of y'all Merry Christmas out there. I'm going to be spending time with my family. With that being said, I cannot do any of this without y'all, so I want to do a little bit of a give back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give $1,000 back to 10 lucky winners. It may be 20 winners, it don't matter. Down in the comment section, we're going to give away gift cards. I'm going to give away parts, so much stuff, because I just want to give back for this Christmas. And like I said, we would not be able to do this without y'all. Y'all keep liking, sharing, subscribing to the channel, giving it to all your friends. We're only getting bigger. I am so happy where this channel has gone in the last 3 months. The people that I have met, the friendships I have made, it's just, there's really no words or sentence for it. But I want to give back this year. So Swan Gang, see the new merchandise, they will be out soon. We are gonna get those things rolling. Trust me, if I give you the money, it does not mean you have to come spend it with me. You can do whatever you want with it. But I'm gonna give $1,000 back, free cash, free gift cards, free parts, shipping, everything. I want to handle it. I want to go ahead and give back to all my subscribers. So I just wanted to get that rolling. I got my Christmas bonus from our company. Thank you to my mom and dad. We work hard throughout the year, me and my brother, all the guys here at S&S Grading, S&S Vac and Video. So I'm taking my bonus and I'm going to buy more GoPros, more cameras, try to give y'all more angles. You can see right now, I'm trying to get y'all a little bit of better angle on top of the axle. Check out that mount. It's a pretty cool mount right there. But we're going to go ahead and get this rear end out of the car. Check out that drive shaft. I wonder if I could reuse that. I don't think so. But just little things, guys. We're going to be giving away some parts. I'm going to be giving some of the parts away from the original Aftermath. We got broke headers. We got broke front wheels. We got struts. I mean, just a lot of stuff. Plus the $1,000 free cash. Excuse me. Plus the gift cards, everything. It's just a little bit of a gift. It's just a give back season. Damn, look at that shock sensor. Ow. Oh, it's still mounted on the car. Huh. But as that's being said, we're going to go ahead and give some things back. And hopefully y'all stick with us going into 2020. All right, guys, so as you can see, I had to put the block of wood up underneath the chassis. That's just getting the chassis up so I can get the pressure off of this spring. So I'm able to get this shock off, get this shock sensor, everything off, so we can get ready to go ahead and undo the 4-link bars. As you can see, this car does not have a wishbone. It had like a diagonal bar in it. It bent it. No good. So my new car will have a wishbone in it. It does not change nothing. It just allows it in case something was to break, that the car would hold the rear end square inside the car. So if that does break going down the track, this rear end is going to go back and forth because it's got nothing to do but to go that way. So what a diagonal bar does, or a wishbone, is it just keeps the rear end square in the back of the car. We got all our tools laid out. I think I got everything. Hopefully I don't have to keep running back to the trailer. Uh, 7/16 on the inside. Battery's almost dead. That's still a good shock sensor. We're gonna save that. Oh. See how we were able to take the shock off the car and nothing fell? Well, if I didn't have that jack and that block of wood underneath there, this whole entire chassis would have fell down. So now that that's done and over with, all we're gonna have to do is take these four-leg bolts out, and then this whole entire rear end will be able to slide back on this jack. So we're gonna go ahead, knock those 4 bolts out up front, get ready, get that diagonal bar out the way, go ahead, drop this rear end, get this stuff cleaned up so we can take it on over to Category 5 race cars and put this car on the jig so we can go ahead and get started before I get my LS build in and be able to get it stuffed inside this car. Alrighty. Brought some cutters. Old Cutskis. Make sure I don't cut my wires. This is what a bad shock sensor looks like. Ugh. Yeah. This shock sensor's still good. Hell yeah, I could reuse this. Let's take these. Let's stick them up in here. Ow. Okay. This car does not have a floater rear end, just a regular Fab 9 housing. Trust me, I like the floater rear ends a lot better. You could change a rear gear, pop the axles out while the wheels are still on. I can have a rear gear switched out in 25 minutes. Without the floater option, you gotta come over here, you gotta take the end of the axle out, you gotta take the wheel off, you gotta take the brake caliper off. I mean, it's just, the brakes, everything, it's just, it makes it a little bit more difficult, but we go ahead and do it anyway. My new car, Aftermath 2.0, does have a floater rear end inside it. So does Alcatraz 2.0. It just makes it a lot easier because there is times when we're at the track and we may have to switch a gear out during rounds. We got to be able to do it nice and quick. Let's get that thing held up there. Oh boy. I don't think we're gonna have enough. Ooh. Got battery down here. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, we got battery now. Hell yeah. Go ahead and get the wheelie bars off. Man, I was surprised. Out of that whole entire wreck, the wheelie bars did not get bent, touched, or anything. Everything else got jacked up, but ugh. Uh-oh. Almost there. One more. Oh boy. Trying not to get my new Swan Gang sweatshirt dirty, but it's getting pretty chilly here in Florida. I don't know where y'all guys are at, but down here right now it's about 48 degrees, and trust me, I am not liking life. I'm not a cold person. I don't know. I've never seen snow, but I can tell you if it gets 30 or 40s down here, it is not fun. I'm a hot person, so you'll always catch me either living in Florida, California, Miami, somewhere where there's heat, there's beaches, there's a lot of fun, and I can do a lot of racing. All right, now that we got that going, let's ooh, this thing's pretty heavy. That's the only thing that's gonna suck, because once I take those 4 bolts off up front, this thing's gonna fold back. Ooh. This is not gonna be fun. Uh-oh. I think I'm gonna have to let this thing drop and hit the ground. Ugh. Oh, we about flipped the chassis over. Let me go on the other side. We was just about to do something really, really bad. Let me think about how I want to do this. I wish I had another jack. I guess I could let the chassis down now. go ahead and knock these bolts out real quick. See, I come up with some cool ideas every once in a while. Uh-oh. Ow. Darn it. Why can't this just be easy? Check out that nice thing, nice and bent. Ooh, we getting closer. We're getting closer. Put this stuff out. Wait. Oh, God. Oh boy. Oh, yeah. One way to do it. Damn. Alright guys, so we got the rear end out of the car. It did take a little bit longer than I expected. There was some things that I had to do. Chassis fell. The reason why I let it fall is because I got flip-flops on out here. I did not want to smash my feet, but we're going to pull the trailer over. We're going to get this thing loaded up on the trailer, and we're going to head on over to Category 5 Race Cars, Cody, so we can get this thing set on the jig. Now that we got that out the way, we got a little refreshment. We can go ahead and end this out. Follow the the channel, guys. If you haven't done already, subscribe to it. Keep on liking, keep on sharing. Go ahead and just share it with all your friends. Share it with your family members. Let's make this the best racing channel out there. We got a lot more camera angles coming. I got a lot more footage for y'all. I got more giveaways. Don't forget, guys, I am giving away $1,000. I'm giving back for Christmas. I'm giving away gift cards. I'm giving away parts. So stay tuned. Next couple videos, I'm gonna let it all out on how I'm gonna do it. But I like y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for supporting me, and we're gonna get ready to end out 2019 with a bang and roll into 2020 and do nothing but only get bigger.